Hey, this is Deborah, founder of The Voice for Fitness, and I'm back and I'm going to give you a little bit more of a standing warm-up with a lunge matrix. Now you may think, I can't do lunges because it hurts my knees. I've heard that a lot over the last 30 years. However, you do lunge activities in your daily activity of life, even if you don't do it in your exercise. I'm going to guess that the cause of your pain is how you're doing it. We don't have to go very deep. If you're running or walking and you want a little bit more strength in the push-off, I'm going to show you some ways that you can minimize range of motion if you need to. But if you can go full range of motion, we're going to do some forward, some laterally or to the side, some to the rear at about 45 degrees, and some to the back, and get you a little bit more balanced on your left and your right. So before you exercise and or doing them again after, you're going to leave your hips much more in balance than they typically are. You or I, even on a good day when we feel fine, we're a little bit asymmetrical. It's when that asymmetry starts going a lot toward one direction that we tend to start having pain and then ultimately an injury if we don't fix it. If we can catch it before you ever hear a peep from your joints, you're going to be in much better shape and much more active all the time. And I'll see you on the other side. In this lunge matrix, you're going to start with forward lunges. Just be careful if your knees bother you. Take a longer step and don't go as deep. You're going to do a runner arm. So think about how you walk. That's swinging the opposite arm forward. And you want to have that deep flexion in the elbow here. So it's an exaggeration, and in a warm-up, that's really what you want. Then you want to do side lunges, and you want to just get your arms up and out of the way, and actually makes you more aware of your core. So notice when I step to the side, my toes stay facing forward, and I'm going deep in a one-legged squat, really with the leg that steps out. The other leg stays long. Stay nice and tall, side to side for 5 to 10. And then here, I turn to the side to show you again. This is a 45 degrees stepping back, but notice that front toe stays facing forward. So you're going to rotate and bend, the other leg stays long. Rotate and bend. Arms are just up and out of the way. And again, 5 to 10 on either side, depending on how much time you have, but get the alternative ranges of motion. So you're going forward, you're going side, you're going 45s, and then we'll finish here with rear lunges. You can tell this one really opens up the hip more than ordinary linear motion. So this is a first real directional challenge you might have. So in a rear lunge, if forward lunges bothered you, rear lunges are much safer because you can see your knees stay in a safe position and there's a little less stress. So again, with the runner arm, opposite arm and knee, that's one option. I'm going to show another one. You can put your hands back up at the top and rotate over the opposite leg. So you're going to get some core torso work here and also a little balance. You'll notice I set up and I go a little bit wide. Okay, so hopefully that worked and went really easily for you. Get in the habit of watching this once or twice and then write it down if you need to, or just get used to remembering and do what you can, but do it in a balanced way, left and right, and pay attention to which hip feels easier, and maybe then favor the one that's a little bit tighter. Spend a little bit more time with that guy so you can bring things back into a closer symmetry for safety. And if that was helpful, just subscribe. So get these easy ways to be more mobile, be more loose as you approach your workout, and then actually take that 10 minutes and really make a good habit of keeping your joints in great shape, no matter how old or young you are.